What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of The Reverse Shot. I'm your boy, John Salmon. Joining me, as always, Andy Peterson, his cat, and two lovely special guests. We got the Dope Girls, Gianja and Valaweed, in the building for a Reverse Shot special. What it do?
What's up?
Ladies, welcome.
Thank you for having us.
No problem. Thanks for being here for this 420 special. We're talking
Finally something pretty to look at.
Wow. What are you gonna say? What are you saying about me, bro? Wow. All right. And today we have a special episode. We are talking about a cult classic. Is that how you would identify this movie?
100%.
What movie are we talking about, Valaweed?
We're talking about the 2007 classic, Smiley Face, starring Anna Faris.
Hey, let's not forget, 2007 was a hot year.
Yeah, 2007 was a banger.
Oh yeah.
This came out the same
Class
year as
of double O.
No Country,
Your favorite.
There Will Be Blood, and Smiley Face. Like,
And Zodiac.
well, Zodiac's fourth. Obviously. The premise
Couldn't
is
nominate it for anything because it would have swept everything.
everything, of course. Best
It did
romance
actually win an award at High Times.
for what?
Oh,
For
what, being a
Stoner of the
movie?
Year, Anna Faris.
Only movie to come out about weed that year?
Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. It says the premise is after a young actress unknowingly eats her roommate's marijuana cupcakes, her day becomes a series of misadventures. Which, now that is a good summary of the premise, sort of, kind of.
Yeah, we read about 4 different ones.
Yeah, there was like 4 different ones floating around out there, and it was like, what? I feel like they didn't mention, like, they didn't really get into it. But before we do any of that, we have to start it off proper with a little. Wait, did you guys hear that?
Uh-huh.
You all hear that?
I think so.
It's smoky in the room.
It's Cinema Brawl,
Ooh,
where we like to pin
Cinema
up
Brawl.
2 iconic film characters in the battle of the death. Who will win? Who will lose? And today we got 2 weed stoner buddy classics with Craig and Day, or Craig and Day. Yeah, we'll go with Craig and Day from Friday after next, and next Friday. What, you like that switch up? Got him. And versus Harold and Kumar. Oh my gosh, who will win and who will lose? Take it, panel.
I don't know.
Craig and Day. Top flight security of the world, Craig.
Okay, so they're doing it with their security tactics. Is that what
They
you're
got
saying?
whistles. Yeah, they got whistles.
My money's on Craig and Smokey.
Oh, so they're just coming in.
Just coming in.
Craig's doing a
Baby.
betrayal. Wow, the ultimate heel turn.
Smokey's the OG, though.
Andy, you can't hear us? What's going on? I'm scared. Okay, what about you, Gianna?
No, I think Craig and Day or Craig and Smokey. I mean, Harold and Kumar are pretty badass, but I mean, just for street creds alone and dancing skills, I think Craig and Smokey, Craig and Day, they would do it.
Yeah, they got the street skills. Harold and Kumar are too scared.
They are too scared. Oh, they're such fragile. They're fragile. I don't think they're fragile.
But how would
They're
they do it?
beautiful.
How
They
do
did survive Neil Patrick Harris.
So what are you saying? Are you saying that now Harold and Kumar might take Craig and Smokey? Craig and Day?
No, I'm just saying it would be a close call. I mean, Neil Patrick Harris, Big Worm. Who we talking about here?
Okay, so how would they do it? That's the question.
I think Smokey and Craig would outsmoke Harold and Kumar.
Outsmoke them? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
If it's just about smoking and not about actual fighting, and if it was about actual fighting, a good curb stomp, just a kick in the gut and they'd be down. I mean, I don't know.
Wow.
But
I can see it. They
Gianna.
just smoke them under the table. That's it. They just outsmoke them. They just gas their last breath, and that's it. And yeah, I see them rolling. I can see Smokey and Craig winning. I'm with it. I like it. No.
I'm glad you're in agreement.
Yeah, I mean, Harold and Kumar, they're too fragile. You guys are right. So let's get into Smiley Face, starring Anna Faris, John Krasinski, Adam Brody. Man, a whole list of people. I feel like we got to get the elephant out of the room first, though. Danny Masterson?
Yeah.
Hey, there's a reason his character's a skull fucker.
Yeah, it was
He definitely fucked a skull.
he was definitely just playing into like his character. Like that is that
Can
guy.
you play yourself?
He was pretty much doing so. I want you guys to kind of get into Valerie, Gianna. I want you guys to get into what it is that you guys love about this movie.
Why the fuck do you like this movie?
Wait, okay. Okay. So we kind of have a understanding of how Andy might feel.
Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, listen, we're stoner chicks. We're the dope girls. So we have been there. Maybe not quite there. Definitely not that stupid. But the depiction of her being stoned is so accurate. I cannot tell you. There's scenes in this movie that I have lived like moment to moment. I love it. I think it's great. The direction is great. And Anna Faris is hilarious. I love it.
I think what I dig about it is just, I don't think I've ever been that fucking gone where, I mean, I think if I ate a dozen edible cupcakes, I don't know if I'd be able to get off of the couch to do half of what she did. But some of her experiences throughout the film are super relatable. I've definitely been high enough to forget where I was sometimes or just completely lose myself in thought in the middle of a conversation. And it's funny. It's definitely something I feel like you kind of have to be a stoner to even relate to it at all. I don't know. I will say, rewatching it again and again, I still enjoy the movie.
Sorry, Andy.
I'll give my 2 cents. Don't worry.
I still enjoy the movie, but I think there's some aspects of the editing that could have been done just finessed a little bit. But overall, it's a fun movie.
Agreed.
It's just it's something that if you've seen it before.
This movie premiered at Sundance. This movie premiered at Sundance. I hope you know that. Like, it got in. It got in.
It made it, man.
It made it. Because it's uniquely funny, and listen, stoner movies are cheesy. I mean, if Reverse Shot's gonna do a month of stoner movies for 420, get ready, because they're all this ridiculous. You know, they're cheesy and fun, and you just kind of have to suspend yourself and go into it. None of these movies are gonna win Oscars, but that's not what you're watching it for.
James Franco was nominated for a Golden Globe for Pineapple Express.
Oh, that's actually, I think you're right about that.
Dang. Yeah, I mean, Andy, go ahead. How do you feel? What do you think of it?
What, the home movie we watched?
What? No.
The student film? It was
It's like that guy's ninth movie.
Yikes. That doesn't make it better. I'm trying to be light with it, but I have no bar, so I hated it. The editing was fucking awful. It was repetitive with jokes. And I like stoner films. I actually do.
Yeah, for sure, man. There's some classics out there.
Yeah, but I don't need Anna Faris telling me she's shitting 19 times.
One of our favorite scenes.
Is it?
It is. For sure.
I don't know. I wasn't all there. I mean, I don't know.
I get it. It's not the film for everyone, and like I said, I do enjoy the film. And it's not to backtrack it. I like to watch it. It's one of my as cheesy and as silly as it is, one of my go-to stoner films. But I think on a technical aspect, even rewatching it now, there were times where, I think it could just use some finessing in general. And it did feel like it could have been shorter, especially this.
Shorter.
I don't know what time watching it.
So
I think it could have been.
You're kind of nailing a lot of things we said. You're kind of nailing a lot of things we said during watching it.
Yeah.
I had one quote.
What was your quote? Oh, just that?
No, can a film make you blind?
Oh my, no. He said, no. He said, that's not it. He misquoted his quote. What he actually said was, have you ever watched a movie that made you wish you couldn't see?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god!
Okay.
How can you even say that when like 2017 Justice League exists?
Hey, that's
another one. But I enjoyed Tiptoes more than I did this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so hold on.
Oh my god!
Time. Oh, we're gonna bring it back. Hold on. So, Gianna, I totally agree. I feel like while watching it, the editing could have been tightened up. The thing about it is the director is the editor. So, I mean, I guess it's like kind of on him. And I thought of this the other day. I feel like there's a certain rhythm, especially when it comes to comedy. This director never made a comedy. What's his name? Wow, I almost said
Greg.
George Takei, but it's Greg Araki.
Wow.
George Takei made this movie.
Racist.
But yeah, I think no, not at all. I just think he didn't have like this rhythm for comedy because the comedy's off, and it's not that it's like bad comedy, it's the timing of everything. It's just like, and it's funny to hear you say you would make it shorter. It's like 80 minutes already. It's pretty damn short.
I know, it's like 84 minutes. I want more.
If you take stuff out, that's like an hour-long episode of something. But I thought about it, like, do I just re-edit this? Because I feel like if you just like add rescore the movie with like better music to fit the scenes or music that's not even there, and tighten up the edits,
take out the Aria Speedwagon.
Like 5 times.
5 times.
Remove the Danny Masterson from it.
But keep the skull fucking.
The Salmon cut. Dude, it's coming.
You gotta keep the skull fucking clean. Listen, that was a term I had never heard before this movie, and the second I heard it, I was like, I know, I have met people like this.
What, skull fucking?
You've met skull fuckers?
Yeah, like just people who are just weird, and you're like, I bet they would fuck a skull.
Oh my gosh, I have not been around anybody like that yet.
Where are you hanging out?
Yeah, where you at? What dark, seedy bar are you at?
I feel it through my life.
Black market shit are you doing?
Sure, I can see there's probably some weirdo out there that I've bumped into who's probably at some point in time done some
dark
weird
web.
shit.
Listen, you're lucky you're not a lady. You know, you encounter these men.
Wow.
They're strange.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's women that skull fuck too. Let's not leave them out.
Absolutely.
They'll put a strap on and just go to town.
What is going on?
Wow. I don't know. How did we get here?
So,
Are we reeling it back in, or are we not talking about skull fucking anymore?
we're reeling it back in.
Okay.
But I do agree, because I can't, like, while watching it, the moments, the situation she gets into, definitely relatable. Like, when she's trying her hardest not to make eye contact with the police officer, I've been there. Actually, he called out my eyes, like, in particular. It said my eyes gave it away, and I was trying to do this number, like, had my eyes wide open, like, hey, officer. And he's like, oh, boy. Yeah, because like they were like probably like this, so I was trying to counterbalance. I was like,
the eyebrows.
even it out, It didn't work out.
I love that.
And
the scene where she's reversing.
Yeah,
Where she's reversing kills me every time. Like, I remember one time in particular, I watched this movie with a friend, and that scene made me laugh so hard I couldn't breathe, and then we were just laughing at me not being able to stop laughing. It was the best. That scene is way too relatable. Been there way too many times.
I also didn't realize. I felt like I hadn't seen this movie before, but as we were watching it, I realized I have seen it, and I think actually, Val, I think you showed me it already.
Really?
Like, I think we watched it many, many moons ago, because I felt like
that doesn't surprise me.
I felt like I'd seen scenes from it, but then I realized like I've seen the whole movie. Because why would I just watch like scene? Yeah, I thought it was great. As far as like representing some of the high situations.
There was one thing I liked about it.
Tell me about it.
The credits.
Well, yeah, the credits are good, but
Tell me about it, girl.
Adam Brody's wig.
Okay, there we go.
Oh my God.
Positive. Andy likes something.
And
The white boy dread.
his Sharpie tattoos.
It's okay. I think we probably could have used more Adam Brody in the movie.
Yeah, of course. You can always use more Adam Brody.
Can I make a? Can I state my fact here? I personally don't like Anna. I don't like Anna Faris.
Oh my God.
I know it's like an acquired taste though. Like she's just not for me.
I guess.
So I tried though. I was trying to give it a chance.
I think, John, you described it best when you were like, why would I watch scene? And I think what is strong, the strong points about the film are just those scene. And I think it could have
It's all the
done
movie
a little
is.
bit better with that's all it is. But there's also whatever you use to weave those scenes in together. And sometimes I feel like rewatching it, I enjoy the film. I think it's more a nostalgia thing. And I do like Anna Faris for the most part. I can get how her shtick gets a little old.
She's
sometimes
great in
'cause it's
Observe and Report. Yeah, she's hilarious in that.
I feel like when she tones it down a little bit and is a little more subtle, she's a little bit funnier. But they specifically, I think even the director said he only had Anna Faris in mind for this movie. So I think he wanted her kind of like dumb girl, kind of like vibe that she
Everyone
has.
do their best Anna Faris impression all at once, right now.
I can't.
It's a lot of those.
I was going to say something fucked up. Sorry. I had to stop myself.
All you had to do was do an impression, man.
It's fine. You're trashing a movie that we love. It's fine.
Don't do it.
I'm not going to do it.
Do it.
I was going to pull out divorce papers for Chris Pratt, but
That's fine.
Continue what you're saying.
All right.
John. My bad. Continue, man.
No.
My bad.
I do think the one thing after the first time watching it that I kind of always thought to myself was this could be about maybe even 40 minutes shorter. It could have been a short film. I don't think it needed to be a feature
would
at
it
all. I
still
think it could
gotten
have
into Sundance?
been in the shorts, maybe. Yeah.
If it's a short film, it's like it'd probably be funny.
This is hurting
Nobody
my soul.
accepts 40-minute shorts, dude.
Pardon?
Nobody's accepting 40-minute shorts.
Well, at least maybe for a comedy like 30.
That's even pushing
Right?
it. The 22 is kind of like
Yeah, that's really pushing it.
Is that what it is?
Could you see this as a short film?
That's
15
even
minutes?
long for short.
Yeah.
Of course, you can see any stoner
Yeah.
film as a short film.
There's so much nuance and so many comedic scenes that are so relatable to stoners that you wouldn't be able to capture all that in that short of a film. You have to have a
You kind of have to
full-length
just
feature.
stick to one thing, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is your all-time favorite stoner film.
It's up there for sure. Yeah.
What is
This
your
and,
all-time favorite?
Friday.
Okay. See, John and I had a debate about Friday even being a stoner film.
But I think it is.
100% it's a stoner
Debate's
film.
settled.
Okay.
All the antics
first
they
one.
get into is because of weed.
It's
The first
because
one.
they get high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first one for sure.
The second one gets
When
a
I
little
talk
dark.
about Friday, I don't really talk about any of the others. It's the
Oh, I
first
do.
one, and that's it.
It's funny that you think the second one gets dark. I feel like the second one is like.
Oh, the first one does have dark moments too.
Second one is like.
Oh,
I
the
don't
second
know,
one is
silly.
slapsticky. Yeah.
I love it though. Second one's great. But yeah, what are your guys' top three then? Top three favorite stoner movies. Is this in the top three?
Oh, Harold and Kumar?
Not for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, for me, yeah.
Okay.
100%.
Well, now you only have 2 slots left.
Yeah, Friday's definitely another one. And then, I don't know, either Harold and Kumar or I guess Pineapple Express.
Yeah,
I might like
Moonlight.
Kumar a little Moonlight?
He got stoned once, right? It's a
Jim Carrey's The Mask.
My cousin Vinny. I don't know. I'm trying to think. I mean, I quote Pineapple Express every day, so.
Wow, you should start smoking then.
What's your daily quote from Pineapple Express?
Chris gets snickle fritz. Lingering. Fucking lingering.
The lingerer. Yeah, I remember that.
That was great.
I don't remember the
Yeah.
Snickle Fritz.
Same.
I'm assuming he's serving somebody trash.
Yeah.
Here you go. You get the trash.
No, that, I guess Friday, and then Half Baked.
Half Baked.
Oh yeah, half baked.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
Does Half Baked knock off Smiley Face?
Completely. It's a
No,
total
not for-
ripoff, dude. Are you kidding?
No, absolutely not. Not for me. Sorry, guys.
I think.
Didn't Half Baked come out first?
It did. It
Yeah.
did. I'm just being.
I think I liked how this movie kind of sets up her dilemma, though. I think it does pretty good, like a well job at that. But it kind of just starts to lose me. It's funny because I actually had a similar. Why is it called Smiley Face? Because she sees that vision in the sky, I guess.
Yeah, because she's also just like super high and like smiling and like has a stupid look on her face the whole time, you know?
The few times I've gotten high, no smile face for me.
Okay. One time I was, and I was fixated on a face.
In the toilet?
In the toilet. I was nauseous. I was hovering around a toilet, and I was fixated on like these reflections that happened to be making a face in the toilet.
So,
The chunks
most
of-
likely your own face.
What is that?
Or was it Jesus?
No. It
A lot
was.
of people find Jesus in a toilet.
Do they?
I
Or
don't know.
or on their Pop Tarts, or
I did about 6 times. Just last week. Yeah.
He's there.
Look close. No, I was looking at the toilet. The hole in which the water goes down looked like a Muppet kind of style nose, and I can see the reflection of the light above me, and it was forming 2 perfect circular eyes, and it was an eyes and nose, and I was just like, whoa, just like staring at this thing. For like way too long. I could kind of relate. So even though the movie kind of maybe executes that a little like cheesy, I'm like, I mean, I've seen a face. I've been there.
I've seen it.
The scene where Adam
Okay.
Brody comes in and she kind of looks at that volcano lava lamp.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that was funny. as
Zones out, and then he's like, "Hey," and she's like, "Who's here?"
We laughed. Andy, you laughed
I've
there.
been there.
Andy's
I
laughed.
laughed
I've been
because
there.
my boy was in the scene.
Oh please!
I'm
Left
all
the
about
band
Adam
there.
Brody.
Saying, go ahead.
Full disclosure too, I'm not a big Anna Faris fan.
We're
Damn,
done.
This
I
was
get
not
it.
the movie for you guys to watch. We should have chosen a different stoner movie to do this with you guys on.
It's okay. You know,
I would say I'm happy we watched it, but I'm not.
okay.
Literally no sense, dude.
Wow. I would say I liked it, but I
can't believe you guys
didn't.
didn't find the. I can't believe you guys didn't find the. I'm shitting. I'm taking a shit scene.
Oh,
Hilarious.
that's when I clocked out.
I can't believe that. Oh my god. She's like running from who she thinks is the cops, right? She's like afraid they're gonna catch her. She's got this ounce of government weed on her. She goes to the bathroom and is flushing it when someone's trying to open her stall, and she's freaking out and saying, I'm shitting. I'm taking a shit. Oh my god. It kills me. She kills me. I just love her stoner comedy.
The director, Greg Araki, he said he made this movie because his last movie was pretty heavy subject matter, and he needed something light. So here we go. We
We
get
went in 100% the opposite direction.
yeah, exactly.
What was the movie before this?
Man, it was called Mysterious Skin from 2004.
Starring Anna Faris.
No, starring Joseph Gordon-Levitt and Michelle Trachtenberg. Andy, earlier you mentioned, oh yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt in the cutoff shirt, and I was like, oh, maybe if I've seen the poster, I'll know. I do not
Definitely.
recognize this.
No?
No,
Oh,
definitely not.
I remember it. That's
yeah.
like when he was doing like Brick.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he just dove into doing this comedy, little switch it up.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Sometimes you do that.
You know what? You know what we also got reminded of? We got reminded of Tiptoes.
Tiptoes,
Yeah?
for sure.
It felt like we were watching this comedy, but it was like, for us, we weren't really laughing. So we were just kind of watching this, like,
Yeah, when I signed up for Tiptoes, I was ready to just laugh my ass off.
yeah, and instead we were like depressed and like weirded
I was
out.
confused.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
confused as shit. And we just started playing a game, Look for Gary Oldman's legs.
I love that game.
spot Gary
Best
Oldman's
game.
knee on his knees.
Or sunken
When they
in the
cut him into
couch.
the couch.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it had those vibes, and the director of Tiptoes, he didn't make romantic comedies beforehand. He just kind of
Matthew
like
Weiner.
Wow, he just decided to jump in and make a romantic comedy out of nowhere. So maybe it kind of had those vibes also, and some David Lynch vibes. I think that's.
I honestly just think you guys are missing it because you're not stoner.
Hey, I'm,
know what I
I'm a
mean?
stoner, and I was
Yeah,
under the
but-
influence, and I was just like,
Not her.
Pardon?
Not that level. Not her level.
oh, not her level. Sure. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I could have done 12 edibles, but it reminded me of some David Lynch. That's how I'm gonna accept this film.
A little Mulholland Drive for you?
If it's so weird and it's so off-putting and uncomfortable, the music and the flash cuts and I'm just like, yo, I'll take it, man.
I liked
love it.
the REO Speedwagon, like the 9 times they played it.
Yeah.
And
I will say,
here's my
I
thing.
read-
Did they get REO Speedwagon's permission to use that? Or do you think they just went rogue?
Kitty.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
I read a New York Times film critic when this movie came out. They said that they praised Anna Faris and said she freakishly committed to the performance as if Amy Adams' princess from Enchanted had dropped into a Cheech and Chong movie. And I think that's like a perfect way of describing her performance in this movie. It is. It's like that kind of ridiculous, like, you know, caricature of, you know, a stoner or a princess, but then it's just dropped into a different environment. I love it.
I mean, it's doing something, right? It's got like a 70% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's got like a 3.5 on Letterboxd. It's doing something, obviously.
Yeah, I think we just missed it, Andy. It didn't land for us.
What's your rating? What each of you? What is your
I
rating?
actually rated it on Letterboxd.
As?
A half a star.
Out of 5. And
Are you serious?
Yeah, and then I just wrote a comment saying, what?
You gotta get high and watch it again.
You don't want to see me get up.
Mulholland Drive, man. That's all I gotta say. It's some David Lynch. I'll
No,
accept it.
give you, out of 5 stars, what are you giving it? Truth.
I think I gave it a 1.
Wow. I'm like really shocked at this, you guys.
Yo,
You,
Greg or Rocky, man.
You
not
mean
my
George
cup of tea.
Takei?
George the guy, man.
George Takei, man. I've never been high,
mean-
but here we go.
I still want you to recommend more films for us.
Oh, for
Just
sure.
kind of find a medium, maybe.
Wow.
Okay. This was
Andy's
was
not
a
shutting
themed-
you out.
I'm not,
Thanks. I appreciate that, Andy. This was a themed one. This was your 421.
yeah.
And this happens to be a movie that Gianna and I really love.
And
so thanks,
so do the
thanks for
people.
putting up with it.
So do the people. The people like it.
John and I go like ape shit over No Country.
I love No Country.
Oh, okay.
That piece of shit?
That movie sucks.
1 star, half a star.
But I mean, I think we go like overboard with that movie.
I don't know.
We kind
right
of talk
right
about
on
it
track.
like all the time.
I mean, it's
really
definitely
good.
like top 10 for me, for
It's
sure.
really good, dude.
John, you just need to straighten your hair out and get yourself that.
The
Oh, the
Javier
Anton
Bardem.
Chigurh?
Yeah.
no way.
You look
Please,
so
you look
scary
so
because
good.
he is so scary.
Yeah, man, be
He
scary.
doesn't look human.
Yeah, dude, be
That is
scary.
good.
I know he does. There's one shot in particular in that movie. He does not look good. See, there's so much to talk about. You see what I'm saying? Look, we're talking about Smiley Face, and somehow we're talking about No Country.
No, we're comparing them.
Two end of the spectrum.
07. We're talking about 07 hits.
07 movies.
07 movies.
oh, look.
I get it though.
Sorry,
Let me get some. Oh,
I got some breaking news here. Hold on.
Oh shit.
It says, oh wow, fresh, like literally breaking on IMDb. It says, Zach.
What's it say, man? I need to know.
You can't even say
Sorry. It's,
What's it say? Go ahead and read
it
it.
says Zack Snyder is starting the 420 cinematic universe. Wow. First entry is Cheech and Chong with, wow, Jared Leto set to play Cheech. And wow, coming
Daniel Day-Lewis to play Chong.
in 2022. So be on the lookout for that one. And that's it with this breaking news.
I heard the rumors, but it's official.
He's coming out of retirement for that one. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Man, listen, I'm glad you guys like it, and Val, I'm glad this is your rock. It's in your top 3. I'm glad.
Stoner movie.
Yeah. Sure. I'm glad, man. I'm glad you could find some enjoyment. There were some things that I like.
It's too relatable, dude.
I like the relatable stuff. I guess I just don't like the execution. But
I get that.
Yeah.
It's not for everybody. I mean, at the end of the day, like there are objectively, well, I guess polarizing films that I might still enjoy for X, Y, and Z. And this is one of them. I've definitely talked to people who have watched it before, just like you guys, and didn't really enjoy it. I think the relatability of the aspects that are relatable to me in this film are what make it so endearing to me. And it was one of the movies, first stoner movies we watched together, Val and I. So it's also got that nostalgia factor to it. But it's I completely understand. There's your ratings are perfectly valid for the film because
with me, I'm the most jaded person. I'm a snob when it comes to film. I like
what's your
hoity-toity
Instagram?
film.
Fuck your flick.
Yeah, but I don't use it.
Okay. Still, like that's how you're fully
John,
admittedly
John.
a jaded.
John
film
wanted
guy.
me to make an Instagram, then I gave up.
Like 2 months.
should have kept it up.
Okay, come on. You guys didn't laugh at John Cho's creepy ass face in the truck.
I was like, that's the take they went with? That's all I could think of.
And the light.
On purpose, dude.
It looked like they were in 2 different movies. It looked like they were filmed at 2 different times, so I was just like, dang, he doesn't look like he's reacting to what she's actually doing.
Wait, which scene?
Because he's like fantasizing about her.
I mean, it is an ugly face.
It's so creepy.
It's nasty. The whole scene is at like left field.
It is.
Let's talk about where like everybody like is like so many of these people. Andy was pointing out that most of these actors were establishing themselves at this time, so it's very interesting that like, and here's this weird movie that seems like potentially like a
you had
favorite
an
for somebody.
Oscar-winning writer in the film, and Jim Rash.
The guy that he was like Jane Lynch's like assistant.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know. But yeah, Jane
wrote
Lynch
the-
is in this movie. John
What did he write?
Krasinski.
Oh, he wrote The Descendants.
John Cho, yeah, Krasinski. Do you think
John
Krasinski wants it
Danny
off
Trejo.
Yeah.
Do you think Krasinski wants it off of his like resume? Get it off my. You think he like loves it?
That's how he landed
Probably,
Emily
like-
Blunt.
He's like, dang
Maybe
it! I
it is.
share scenes with Danny Masters.
He was thinking about Emily Blunt in that shower scene.
Oh, yeah.
My God, yeah.
The longest jerk off.
See, that
my
you could
God.
easily get 30 seconds off that.
For sure.
I'm trying.
Would prefer.
Yeah, it's fucking so long.
Yeah.
See
You didn't laugh at
beads
the
of
union
sweat.
speech?
The union speech where she's in the packing plant.
Yeah.
No, I saw that.
God.
I saw it coming a million miles away.
Great.
Yeah.
The what else?
Immediately, John, during the opening credits, John goes, "This is obnoxious."
No, yeah, I just mentioned that.
I regret suggesting this movie to you.
Oh, it's all right. Here we are.
No, I mean I like the back and forth on this.
Sticking to my guns on this one, y'all.
Yeah, if you had,
Listeners, watch this movie.
yeah, tell them.
Let us all know.
Yeah, tell them.
Yeah, I mean, watch it.
Pitch it.
Yeah, pitch it. How would you pitch this film?
Let me ask you a question. Have you ever been
Have you ever ate 12 donuts?
Cupcakes, but sure.
Have you ever had the munchies? Wow. What happens? No.
Have you?
It's you just have to picture like, look, if you're a stoner, there are parts of this film that are absolutely relatable. Anna Faris has moments that are funny and feel organic. She does. I think the director wanted her to bring that energy and bring it up that far, and she did it.
She did do it.
She did the Anna Faris thing, and she did it well for the stoner setting. I don't know. How would you pitch it, Val?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I really have no idea how I would pitch this movie.
I think it's just a fun kind of, after you've seen it once, if you wanted to rewatch it for the moments that make you laugh, it's something you can put on in the background and enjoy. That's not like, hey, guess what? Here's something that's going to win an Academy Award or would have been nominated in the first place. But it's fun. I still think it could do with some better pacing.
I'm gonna take it on myself and make the salmon cut.
Do it.
I would actually love to see that. Mm-hmm. I would really love to
mix it with Tiptoes.
Just throw in shots of Gary Oldman and a cow.
Just turn it into a different movie.
He's just like the stoner friend. He's Stephen Wright.
This movie also starred the non-Academy Award winning writer Dylan Haggerty, and if that name doesn't sound familiar, it's actually the writer of this movie.
Starred.
Because he's in a scene. He's the Ferris wheel guy. He gets his debut when he's like, "Here's your ticket." Like, I'm telling you, this is David Lynch at it. It's like this is David Lynch's crack at comedy. I swear. I promise, man. Tell me I'm lying. Viewers, tell me I'm lying.
I thought Eraserhead was his crack at comedy.
I don't think so. Dylan Haggerty. Yeah, he's like a part actor. He's only written two other things.
Oh, you don't say.
Wow. Oh my goodness. I guess I like the ending.
I thought it was realistic. I mean, she goes through all the shit. She literally ruins potentially people's lives. And I mean, I think she deserved to get in trouble for it.
Oh, also,
send them all to jail.
I like the paper flying. I didn't quite get it. But like it seemed like all those documents, it seemed like
I like when the kid got it. No.
Oh, and he's like still mad. I mean, it was
the seagulls
symbolic. Like, what was it saying with those papers?
Her
like
dreams are just falling to the floor, to the ground.
It's something. It was like all the people she had affected were like getting affected by this paper.
I feel like that was Magnolia, though.
Explain.
The end of Magnolia.
Don't explain.
Why?
For those who haven't seen.
You haven't seen Magnolia?
I mean, not in like the last 20 years, no.
Oh.
I think it might be a time for a rewatch on that one.
Well, it rains something.
Oh, I do know what it rains.
Oh, okay.
Semen?
But rain covers a vicinity. This paper was like just falling anywhere. Wow, you like how I just glossed over semen?
Semen.
I didn't realize it came through there, but
I just took it and I was like, oh.
Wow.
I know, I just took it.
That's what she said.
Man.
Frogs. When it rained frogs.
Oh, okay. Yes. Listen. If you guys want to get down on some 420 comedy, you want to see this cult classic, you want to see this divisive film where, half the panel likes it, half the panel loves it, hates it.
Like it, love it, gotta have it.
Get the t-shirt. Then check out Smiley Face. I rented it off of Amazon. Where'd you guys watch it?
I fucking bought it.
Amazon.
Oh my god, that's right. Andy bought it. And
couldn't even watch it.
What? Why?
The version that I bought wouldn't let me watch it.
It was like
and then I found
Amazon
it on
something.
Tubi.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. So yeah, you can watch it on
Yeah,
Tubi. You can buy it.
Feel free to gift it.
Or feel free to watch it over and over and over and over.
You should until you like it. I'm gonna, if I could, what is the
Clockwork
Clockwork
Orange?
Orange? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I forgot now. Oh my god, it's gonna drive me nuts.
Taking a shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna just,
Oh my god, that scene just.
I'm just gonna do that to you guys until you like it. Until you give it 5 stars.
Andy, is that your new podcast? You just every episode is your review on Smiley Face. You just watch it every day. Once a week you talk about it.
Well, today I've got a new look on this.
You know what? It's like actually not that bad. I'm on view number 37.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna watch it again. It's the worst thing I own.
That you can't even watch again.
And don't even want to.
To begin
Worst thing
with.
you own.
What are you ladies rating it? What's your final stamp on Smiley Face?
I gotta give it like a 4.5 out of 5.
What, joints up?
Yeah,
4.5 joints
Once.
up.
Blunt.
I love it. Yes.
So sick.
I give it a
Stoner
3, 3.5.
thumbs up.
3.5.
3.5.
Okay. That's where it's like averaging on a letterbox. All right.
I think I dropped mine down to a 1/4 star.
If you
I
could,
hate you.
a point.
No.
The tip of the star.
The tip of
You guys are the worst.
the
Sturdy's
sparkles.
just. If I
right, we
could
need
give this
a-
no stars, I would.
You can, I think.
Oh, can you?
I think so.
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can just rate.
Oh, shit.
There you go. And
Look, I gave it a tip of a star because it's at least a movie.
There you go.
That's the barometer. A movie.
Yeah, it's a movie.
half a
It
star,
just
you
gets
know.
Andy's
Have a
tip.
star. A movie.
It gets just the tip.
Oh my goodness. 3.5. All right. And the Dope Girls, where can everybody find you?
You can find us at the Dope Girls on all social platforms.
Wow.
Find us.
Stay tuned for our podcast,
Wow,
which
yeah.
will be coming at you sometime soon.
Yeah, what can they expect on your podcast?
We talk things that we love. So weed, life experiences, RuPaul's Drag Race. We have a weekly podcast about that. It's
gonna cover-
our last podcast was actually almost a movie podcast because we just kept referencing movies the whole time. So
Yes, we did. Yeah, we talk about everything: pop culture, shows, movies that we like,
music.
music. Yeah, whatever we feel like on any given week. So
Wow. I
come
like
for the
it.
bang.
The what?
The what now?
Oh, banter. They said bangers. Come for the
Come for the
banger.
bangers. Come on, it's a Rachel.
I like it. And you can find us on everywhere at The Reverse Shot, Instagram at The Reverse Shot, Twitter.com/The Reverse Shot, YouTube.com/The Reverse Shot. And that's going to be it for this episode. I'm glad you guys could join us.
Yeah, and
you
give me
for having
another
us.
film.
Yeah, love to.
yeah, let's do a redemption film. We're gonna talk about one we all love eventually.
Yeah.
Or one we all haven't seen that we can all chime in together for
Yeah.
the first
True, let's-
time.
yeah.
Neutral. We all come in this thing neutral and
like
have
that.
opinions. Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that too.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, until
I'm
Or
next
just a
time.
Nicolas Cage film.
But those are.
Can we watch Vampire's Kiss?
Yeah, see, like I want to watch a good one, and we've watched so many bad ones.
I want to watch Mom and Dad.
I want to watch Willy's Wonder World.
I want to watch Face Off.
Face Off, yeah.
All right, we'll do Face Off.
Tune in. We might be doing some of that. Thank you guys for joining, Andy, Valaweed, Gianja. Wow.
Thank you.
Thanks for
Thank you for
coming.
having us.
No problem.
Give me a cool name.
Randy. just spiced your name up a little bit. Nice. We're The Reverse Shot, and we are out. Peace.